Hey guys, how's it going? Nostalgic News here, aka Mark, and good morning. I'm happy about today because I'm going to be showing you guys my Super Nintendo collection. There must be around 100 box games, 20 to 25 loose carts, and then they've got the carts within variants of the consoles as well. So I think it's going to be quite long, so I'm thinking maybe we should do maybe 2 or 3 videos. So I thought maybe let's do the Power Box ones first. There's about 30 games there. They're all complete. Then we'll do the loose carts. Then I'm going to show you my SNES variants. Then we're going to move over to the North American games. And then finally, my Super Famicom games. So yeah, the box SNES games, I've got over 100 box games total. Somewhere in that ballpark. And then I've got around 20, 25 carts, and then the carts that come with the variants. But I think in the box games, I'm missing one manual, and that's Yeez 3. About 5-6 years ago, I was at a car boot sale, and I just came across it without the manual in the box. It's pretty tatty and beat up, but it was so cheap. I mean, I couldn't really pass it up. And to see an American SNES game at a boot sale, you know, it's pretty rare, to be fair. So anyway, guys, I'm looking forward to this one. It's a great era in game in the 16-bit era, and especially the Super Nintendo. Such a phenomenal console and some great games. But as you can see, my channel, it needs growing, so any subscribers would be much appreciated. Any feedback will also be appreciated. And just remember, in the future, if this can grow a little bit, it's not just going to be about Nintendo, it's going to be about Sega, PlayStation, Xbox, handhelds, contemporary gaming, you name it. So, and also, you know, arcade stuff like that. You know, the world's your oyster, as they say on YouTube. But thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. So the next thing you'll see me showing you the games. Just before I go though, I'm going to not just flash them up like that. We'll talk a little bit about them, but I won't show any gameplay. We'll probably dig in some and get the contents out, show that off a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty much it. See you soon, guys. Enjoy.
Hello everyone and welcome. Now it's time to jump into my Super Nintendo collection. We're going to start with the Power games here boxed. The second video we're going to do the NTSC games and the Super Famicom. And then finally we're going to look at my loose carts, and we're probably going to show you my SNES variants consoles, which are boxed. There's 6 of those in total. But for now, we're going to do the Power. I hope you enjoy this. Let's jump straight into it with, how about Secret of Mana? Secret of Mana. This is my original game here, and you can probably tell it's a little bit beat up along the edges. It's all complete. Probably my favourite well, it is my favourite RPG on the system. I think it's a phenomenal game. I have played Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy 3. The only one RPG I don't think I've done on the SNES is probably, yeah, Super Mario RPG. But this is for me the best. It just is, it just rings, it resonates with me, this game. I love the music, it's really good. It's a very accessible game, it's not too strenuous. So maybe if you're looking to get out RPGs, especially on the SNES, maybe this is the game for you, because it's pretty user-friendly, and it's not heavily text, and it's a great story, and it's easy to get into. So yeah, if you're into RPGs, definitely get Secret of Mana. Now this one here, I initially thought was a direct sequel, but it wasn't. When I saw Secret, I kind of put 2 and 2 together and thought, this must be a sequel to Secret of Mana, I can't believe it. But I saw this game, my friend was playing this in a rental shop near me. They had an arcade downstairs where they had refreshments, snacks, some fizzy and stuff like that. And he was playing this on the console unit. And he must have spent the best part of 2 weeks playing this, and he actually beat the game, and he was such a hog, he wouldn't even let me play it. I said, come on man, let's have a go, I want to try this dude out with the dog, and he was a prick, he wouldn't let me go on it. But a good friend still nonetheless, but never really played it growing up. Really, I only got this in my late 20s. I went through it, and it's a great game. I think, not a patch on Secret of Mana, but I found it quite short actually. Kind of disappointing, but it's great graphics, and again, a great game. But moving on now to Legend. Scrolling beat 'em up. This is in nice condition, this one. I would say, not perfect, but still, it's a really nice game. The Americans didn't get this. Not the best game in the world, but it's a bit of a stinker really, not getting this in the US. See if you can see some shots of it. you got a Super Nintendo, no doubt you're going to have this game. I used to have the red box, sold that one on. I think the yellow one really pops. This is in good shape, this one. I'm probably going to I'm going to open up a few games for you. I'm going to open up a few, but not that one. I don't want to get any discrepancies on it. So this game here, this is my original game, Illusion of Time. Illusion of Gaia in America. There's 3 in the series. First one being Soul Blazer. This is the second. This is a phenomenal game. I must have gone for this game 4 or 5 times. And of course, when I was younger, I found there's a lot of replay. Excuse me. I found there's a lot of replay value in this game. What with collecting all the red jewels, and then of course getting to the end boss, upgrading your health bar. It just made the whole game a better experience. It's just a really good game. So again, if you're looking to get an RPGs, this might be the one for you. Action RPG. Again, not too strenuous. There's a good chunk of it's challenging, but good story. And just a good game overall. So, stick with the theme there. Terranigma, the third one. A game I've not played. Maybe when I get some free time I'll go through it. I've booted it up, looks good. Just what you expect. But yeah, unfortunately not gone through this one. Mystic Quest Legends. A game I had when I was younger. This isn't my original copy. This is in good shape too. And that's the thing with the PAL, isn't it? You get these nice coloured boxes. Where the American ones you don't. But they're carts, you get the roof of the cartridge, you can see the sticker there. And it displays the cartridge and you can see what it is. Nice little touch. And I know people debate whether... Well, there's no debate really, so they always say the American carts are horrible. I actually don't mind them. I think they're fine, perfectly fine. I can see it with the system. I think the SNES and the Super Famicom look better overall, but the carts, I have no problem with them. And another thing, it's just a preference, but I prefer the Konami boxes in black in America. I don't like the silver kind of grey ones. Again, just my preference, but of course there's so many good titles on the American SNES. You just kind of have to have it, don't you? So next game is Donkey Kong Country 2. I've got the first one. I've just realised it's not here. That's bundled with the console, so I'm going to show you that on the third video with a CD. But this is Donkey Kong Country 2. Arguably the best in the series. I think it is. I like the first one. The third one I've not gone through, but this is just my opinion. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Classic game here. Oh, I love this game. The reason I love this game so much is because I'm biased, because I've got so much nostalgia with it. I actually was in America at the time when this landed in the arcades. I think it was April 91 or 92. Don't quote me on that. But I was in the arcade. Well, in the arcade. The first time I saw it was actually in the McDonald's arcade. And it was 50 cents ago. I must have slammed about 50 bucks through that in 2 weeks on my vacation there. And I just found it awesome. And it was absolutely rock solid. Barely could I get past a third man or character. Occasionally I would, and it's just amazing. I remember being Reptile and I executed the acid spit the first time I ever did that. I thought, wow. And when I came back to England, no one believed me, because back then it used to go pretty much, Japan would get stuff first, then America, then Europe, and no one believed I had played the game. And lo and behold, a few months later it came to arcades and I was already ahead with it. I knew some moves and the fatalities, the friendship, I mean, there's so much mystery around the game, wasn't there? So much gore. Oh, just great memories of that game. Here's another great game for the system, Super Mario Kart. Now for me, the memories are tied with the battle mode. I used to have so much fun with the battle mode with the balloons. It was absolutely phenomenal. The actual campaign, the racetrack modes, the Grand Prix, I prefer the N64 one. But a lot of memories of my friends go around his place, his bungalow, his mum and dad's bungalow, and we used to sit in the games room there. And we played this for hours. I actually got this game 3 times. The American, the PAL, and a loose card. These next 2 games, the same guy and his friend would come around, would play these. And now, this is not a game I liked, probably because I got my ass handed to me while playing them. My friend was really good, exceptionally good. But the Bomberman games, Now I've got the first one on Kart, which you'll see at a later date. This one's in really great shape. Yeah, look at that, baby. Woo! Yeah, my friend was really good. I just couldn't beat him at the game. It was really frustrating, actually. In fact, to the point where I just stopped trying. Yeah, not for me, but I can respect it. It's a good game. Unfortunately, number 3 is not quite as in good condition. I think the US only got number 2. We got 1, 2, and 3. And the Japanese got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 2 Super Turrican 2 now. See, I'm on the fence with this game. Is this better than Contra 3? What do you think? I prefer this. I don't know. I just like this. I'm biased this game. It's another one I got for my birthday growing up. This isn't my original. Yeah, good game. I'll tell you what, we're gonna not open that one. I'll open up. How about this one? We'll open this one up. Because I expect some of you are quite curious to see if I've got the manga flyer with it. This is on the same birthday I got this and Super Turrican 2. Very, very lucky to get those games. I picked them out and in hindsight, I had pretty good taste in games, I think. Of course, not for everyone. So we got there the Kart. It's got a baggie. That's a third-party baggie. The manga flyer, the manual, and the precautions leaflet in there. I enjoy the game. I would like to get the first one, actually. I think I will get around to getting the first one. You don't see it come up too much. But yeah, I like the game. Challenging game, really tough actually. Might be worth getting on emulation. Hard to find. Now, zombies. Have I shown that one? Not sure. Well, here you go, zombies. If I showed it again, not sure. But zombies ate my neighbours in the US. Over here, we got censored, just got zombies. But I do prefer the nice pop to the green, and the artwork's amazing. I think the only thing that's missing really is literally just that, the title, Zombies Ate My Neighbours. It's so unfortunate we got censored. Where are we going next? Ah, that's up here. Here you go. Sequel, Ghoul Patrol. Good condition. This is a little bit of a story behind this one. There used to be a game shop near me. Unfortunately, he's since gone. He's gone, he stopped trading. This is one of the last SNES games I got out of there. Really nice guy. It's a shame really it's gone. He used to give me quite a good discount, usually 10-20%. And that's just a memory I have there, fond memory of going in there. I used to chat to him and talk about games and stuff like that. But yeah, good game. Haven't completed that one. Another SNES game that's kind of got lost in a black hole with me. Now, another good game. Very iconic for the system. I'm sure you're all familiar with this game, Zelda and the series. This is in lovely shape. All the bits and bobs are in there. Not my favourite RPG on the system. I will say this is very polished. Great game, action RPG. I enjoy the music's phenomenal. And of course it's Zelda, you know. Probably one of the best Zeldas there is. But it's not my favourite RPG. I think my favourite Zelda one was Ocarina, definitely Ocarina. Take a deep breath and think. Oh, Goose Group. Just quickly flash this one. Good game. A relatively cheap game for the system. Not spent too much time with it. Tell you what, we're going to go through. Now the next few games here are some sports games. The reason I'm a bit tatty is because I've just got them so cheap at boot sales or some game shop really cheap. I think really most of these sports games I paid £1, which is like what $1.50 maybe, or £2, $3. But yeah, so really cheap. Excuse me, Fever Pitch Soccer. Well, I won't spend too much time showing these. A lot of people don't like sports games. They like sport, but not the game for some reason. PGA Tour Golf. Can't gamble for £1, can you? A SNES game. Best of the Best Championship Karate. Super Soccer. FIFA 96. NHL Hockey 95. Got this fairly cheap as well. Equinox or Equinox. Okay, moving on. So we've got Pack Attack here. Not played this game again, not played this game. Let's look at the back here. Looks like kind of like a cross between, oh, it's a puzzle game. Kind of like a Tetris Puri game. Interesting. Might be worth a go. Shoplifter 3. It's a game I've kind of like jumped in and jumped out of. Not spent a lot of time with, but it's a good game. Cybernator. It's a Konami. So I do prefer it in black, but just a preference. Another game I've not spent a lot of time with. It does look absolutely fantastic, really. I remember playing it so many years ago, but there's just so many games to play, isn't there? So took a lot of inspiration from Mario Kart Street Racer. Now, this is definitely better than the Mega Drive version. But there's a Sega Saturn and a PlayStation version. But I can't remember. I think the Sega Saturn definitely looks visually great, but I remember this being a lot better than the Mega Drive version. So we have, next one is Lemons, puzzle game. Now here's a series I prefer on the Mega Drive. Jungle Strike. Desert Strike, Jungle Strike, Urban Strike. I just prefer on the Mega Drive. They just feel better to me. Jurassic Park. Nice condition. And I do have all the Star Wars games, but this one in particular is the English version. It's a JVC version. There's another version, I forget what the other box company, publisher was. But JVC version, I think this is the better version. I'm missing the poster, unfortunately. But yeah, not bad condition. Well, that about wraps up my PAL box complete collection here. I hope you've enjoyed the video. So the next video will be part 2, and we'll be looking at my American SNES. There must be around 55 to 60 games, somewhere in that ballpark, and around 10 Super Famicom games. And then the third video will be take a look at my consoles. That's going to be interesting. Or of course my loose carts. So thank you for watching, guys. Thanks for taking the time. Please, I'd like to hear back from you about your collecting, your SNES collecting or whatnot, any console. As the channel grows, I'm going to be showing you my other collections. I've got a full set of Mega Drive. I want to be showing that off. Sega Saturn, handhelds, PlayStation, GameCube, Game Boy collection, Neo Geo. Oh, there's lots to show. And I've got an arcade machine. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Have a good day, and I'll see you on the next one. Nostalgic News. See you on the next one. Great.